Hi class, I'm going to talk about driving a automatic and a manual car. I'm a manual girl myself, so I'm going to kind of favor that in this speech. So, well, not really favor it, but that's just how it goes. It's the better car, so. Alright, let's see. The cost of the manual, if you go to, a store and you want to buy a car, the manuals usually cost less because they're less of a maintenance, they're older models, unless you want to get, these days they make standard cars automatics, so, but not in Europe, of course, because we're just cool like that. No, I'm just kidding. The maintenance in the manuals are usually easier, so they're definitely cheaper than automatics. If you are a good driver and don't stress the engine too much, the manuals will go a long time without a problem. A long time being hundreds and thousands of kilometers. Operation, of course standards are harder to drive, but you do have a better feeling when you're driving them because you just feel like you're a driver. You just feel so good about it. You have to shift gears based on the vehicle's speed, which requires the clutch pedal and the gear shift, which is the stick. And when you press the clutch down, it disengages, and at that time you can switch gears without it stalling. And in the manuals, you also have to press the clutch down when you want to stop. If you press the brake and you don't put your clutch down and put it in neutral, then you're gonna stall, and that's kind of embarrassing for the driver. Me especially, I've done that quite a few times, and not anymore. I'm a good driver now, but in the beginning I did stall a lot, and it was embarrassing because everyone, they think you're just stopped and they keep honking and honking. I'm like, oh my god, it's just not fun. Automatics are easier in traffic because you just have like the stop and go pedal. That's it. Stop, go, beep, beep. It's just so easy, and I think it's boring. Like, I'd fall asleep at the wheel if I didn't have I don't know. I would fall asleep at the wheel. But they're definitely a lot easier because you don't have to switch gears all the time, and your leg definitely gets a little tired. Especially, well, I've driven a long time, and at the end of a trip once, my leg was shaking because I was switching gears too much. The advantages and disadvantages. Cruise control, you can't have that in a manual, but I don't really care about that, and a lot of people shouldn't because it's a boring feature, and it's a lazy feature, and you can't be lazy if you're driving. So, and control, you have more control with a standard car, and you'll definitely pay a lot more attention because you have so much more things to do. You have to shift gears, you have to put the clutch down, you have to do, just everything. That's about it, everything, but yeah. The fuel economy, manuals consume 5 to 15% less fuel than automatics depending on the weather conditions, and also depending on your personal driving habits. For example, if you press on the gas too much when you don't have to, it just kind of wastes petrol. So, and the standards are more efficient, like I said, and again, the traffic would be much easier with the automatics, but I don't know. It's kind of like, would you rather have a easier time in traffic or have a fun time driving? Fun time driving wins, I think, for me at least. The weight of the manual, it's called like the box, and it's basically lighter in the manuals. So, because when I drove my Beetle, I could feel the steering wheel move, like the wind would actually blow my car off to the side of the road, so I actually had to hold the wheel tighter than usual. It's kind of freaky, so. And the cooling it's much easier for an automatic transmission to overheat. And I don't know, if you feel like driving a manual, I think you should 110% do it. Just go and do it. Just learn, do it, enjoy it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Go manuals. And that's about it. That's all I have for you. Thank you.